Good morning, class 5. So today you're going to look at some expanded noun phrases in GPS, and then in English you are going to write your story or produce it on Purple Mash, and I will explain that in the video a bit later on. So, expanded noun phrases. So a simple noun phrase is a group of words which describes a noun, and it's introduced by a determiner. So the determiner is it determines, it introduces the noun. So the simple phrase, the man, is just a noun phrase. To make it an expanded noun phrase, it uses an adjective, okay, to describe the noun. So the tall man is an example of an expanded noun phrase, but we would expect you to use something a bit more in depth than that. So you could use more than one adjective. So this time we've got the tall slim man. So let's have a look at expanding a noun phrase then. So we've got the child. What adjectives can you think of to describe a child? So we could have naughty. We could have well behaved. Okay, you can have lots of different words there to describe the child. So this time we've chosen the blonde child. Okay, so the blonde child. Let's try using with though to add another expanded noun phrase. So this time we're extending our sentences using with. So the blonde child with grey trousers. So if you look at the pattern, you've got your determiner, adjective, noun, with adjective, noun, and that's what you're going to focus on with yours today as well. But we can even make these sentences better by adding a verb and a preposition. So the blonde child with grey trousers walked across the grass. So we're extending our sentence there with more word classes. So your work today, expanded noun phrases are when we describe something using the following pattern: adjective, adjective, noun, with adjective, noun, like the one that we've just looked at. So you're going to create some of your own sentences based on the rite of passage story, and you can use these in your writing as well. So if we have a look at an example here, the boy had muddy, grimy feet with chipped toenails. You could also extend your writing if you feel like you can, using the verb and the preposition as well. So you're going to write some sentences describing the boy's clothes, his hands, his skin, his face, and his hair. Sorry about that. Okay, so in your pack, you will have this in there, and you will write your expanded noun phrases based on this. So you could say the ripped and ragged shorts with holes in them. Okay. Then you could describe his hair. So we know that his hair is jet black. So his jet black hair with what could be in the hair. It could have mud, leaves, grass in his hair. Okay, so there's some examples. So if you pause the video and you can get ready for your GPS, and then unpause the video and I'm going to explain your writing task. Okay, so your writing task is using your planning from yesterday. You are going to write your own story. Now, I haven't done an example because you've done lots and lots of writing, okay? So you shouldn't need my example for this. However, I have set you a to-do on Purple Mash where you can create your own story on there if you would prefer, because I know that you've done a lot of writing. Okay, you've done some writing every day, so I'm trying to change it up a little bit. So you've got a to-do that is set on to create a story. If you can't find it on your to-dos, just type into create and it comes up with the story on there. I would suggest you use the not the basic one, the one where you can add your own backgrounds and characters and you can draw your own characters, but do make sure that if you are choosing to do your Purple Mash, you are still using a range of sentence openers. You are using those expanded noun phrases that you've looked at this week. You are using that high level vocabulary that you've developed all week. Okay, and if you do it on Purple Mash, make sure you hand it in so that I can have a look at it for you. Enjoy, guys, and have a lovely weekend.